to DIY Net. I have an unboxing for you. So I've started moving all my tools, fasteners and things that I normally carry around with me from the vast variety of different ways I'm carrying it to the ToughBuilt Smart Stack system, or StackTech system rather, sorry. And I have a tool bag which I reviewed a little while ago. That's kind of part of it. And but the next piece I bought was this fastener organizer. So let's open this up and take a look at it. I had this delivered from Lowe's. Lowe's does carry some of the StackTech stuff. Depending on what store you're in, they may have quite a bit of it in the store, but I had to order this from online. So let me bring you in here and show you what packaging looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like in the box. Plastic around it, of course. Let's get it out of there. Box aside, plastic off. So there is the box, and the way this works is there are, I'll show you where you can see it, there are connectors on here, and if you, let's see which way that goes, when you stack the boxes up on top of each other, similar to everybody else's system, there's you can push that and that'll release it. But if you just plunk them down on top of each other, they'll connect. So let's open this up. Let's see, got a big, nice big latch on the front of that. So that's nice. And you can see what we have here is there is 4 compartments that are not removable. They do have dividers on them so you can expand them if you want, and 8 of these things which you can take with you. It's also nice because a lot of these boxes have 2 latches on them, and this one just has the great one big one in the middle. So if you want to unlock it, it's just one maneuver instead of 2, so I like that part of it. This particular box is just labeled as organizer. There are couple other smaller ones, low profile ones, but this is, I guess this is kind of the basic one. And as you can see, the boxes are pretty deep. There, get a ruler out here and see what they are. These are almost 5.5 inches, so that's a pretty good. You can get quite a few fasteners in there. So we'll look at this more in a second. I wanted to show you a couple of things about this. They have a catalog in here listing all the items, and you can see. I think I went too far. Excuse me a minute. That's kind of the system. You got your typical stack things with a rolling cart on the bottom. You can put all the different ones together, and they've got a couple of carts to go along with it. This one is a flat dolly cart that converts into a dolly. This one over here is on this side is quite interesting. Show you this. This is what they're calling their transporter, and it has 4 wheels on it, obviously, and you can kind of use it as a workbench while you're out in the field. But the interesting thing was to put it in the back of the truck. You just shove it in there like sort of like a stretcher goes into the back of an ambulance, so you don't have to lift the whole weight of the toolbox up over and over again. You can just shove it in there and then pull it back out, and the wheels drop. So that is a really interesting feature. I don't know how much this costs, but eventually I want to get that. Take a closer look at this. It's very sturdy, and one of the things I like about it, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, there is a gasket around the lid, and that goes on top of a lip down here. So that makes this fairly waterproof, and also keeps the dust out. So if you're on the job site and you know, you're cutting things, or you know, there's a rain shower or whatever, it should keep whatever is in here fairly dust free and water free, as long as you clamp the latch down and squeeze that gasket. So everything is pretty well made. These are not junk, they are fairly solid. You can see the plastic is stiff, and it's nice to be able to take those out, because if you need a larger compartment, you have longer fasteners or whatever, or tools. You can use this for tools too, obviously. If you got a lot of small tools, or you can put sockets or, you know, drill bits or whatever else in here, but that gives you a longer, you can take all those out and make a long compartment out of the front, which is nice. If you look at the sides, okay, first of all, there's a handle on the end on the top here, so you can carry it like that. There's also a handle on the end, so you can carry it the other way if you'd like to. The bottom of it has a waffle texture on it, so that stiffens it quite a bit, and the box is very stiff. It's not flimsy at all, which didn't surprise me, because the other tough stack things I had seem to be put together pretty well. And it has the they have a system of various accessory pouches and stuff which you can put in on these. That's not a good example because I have to pull the paper off it. There's a series of slots along here, and the auxiliary pieces can go into there, and you have all kinds of little accessory pouches and things you can stick on there. So here is some of the accessories. They got various bars and magnets, and the StackTech little clips you can put. Their other line, the StackTech line, has tool bags and all kinds of stuff, so you can use that for that, hammer loops, all that kind of things. Got lights. A large mole plate. I'm not sure what that is for. I have to look into that a little bit for it. M-O-L-L-E. I'm not sure what a mole plate is. They got lights. So you can. There's a lot of different things you can put on the corners, and carry all kinds of extra tools with it. You know, I said that wrong. ClipTech was the things that the bags and stuff that hang off of it, and I got the tool bag that I have. Has that technology on it, and I have a couple of bags hanging off of it. So I couldn't find in this brochure a picture of that mole plate in use, so I'm not sure what that is used for, but anyway, they offer a mole plate. So, and why wouldn't you want one? And they even have drink cups that go along with it, which I would assume are quite a bit less expensive than those ridiculous Stanley cups that everybody is paying $300 for. So, but anyway, the catalog has a lot of good stuff in it, and I would recommend going online and taking a look and see what stuff is already out. I think there's some things in here that haven't been issued yet, so as of June 2024. So keep an eye out, because they keep issuing new stuff with it all the time. So, there are latches on the front, and when you move that lever, you'll probably see it. There's a little clip that moves right there, and there's another one over here. And on the back, there are two springy things, so when you put the box down, you what you do if you put it on top of one of the other boxes, you would just go in like that and then push it down and it automatically latches, and then you push this off to the side and then you can release it. It's fairly easy to use. I've investigated some other systems. They had quite a few companies have systems. Milwaukee has them, DeWalt, Husky, Bridget I think has one, Klein has one. So a lot of companies have them, but I was happy with the tool bag, so I thought I'd stick with this, and I think this is going to be a pretty good solution. Not a heck of a lot I can say about it. It's just a box, but it is very sturdy, very well made. As I said, it has the water seal and dust seal on it, which is wonderful. So I think I'm going to get good use out of that, and when I decide what I'm going to put in it, maybe I'll do a short video on what I'm using it for. But other than that, well, thanks for watching as always, and thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.